Okay, guys, this here we have is our New Zealand dollar to our US dollar. We would be looking at the time frame analysis from the weekly time frame. But first of all, we actually predicted this move. We did, I think, a weekly analysis on this New Zealand dollar to USD, but we predicted that we'll be having a bearish move for this week. And guess what? This is exactly why we have bearish move. Yesterday we actually had we actually closed red. Day before yesterday we actually closed red. Even the upper one, I think that was on Friday, right? We actually that was on Monday. We actually closed red on Monday. Tuesday we closed red. Wednesday we closed red. Now this is Thursday. We are trying to do the analysis. Where do we think would actually be moving to for the day? Which means we would actually roll to the 1 hour time frame, or 1 week weekly time frame. Now this weekly time frame, what can we see here? We are very much clearly seeing one move, which is a bearish move, right? This is a bearish move. That is one. Second is that this our price is below our 10 period moving average. So once price is below 10 period moving average, and when you are having a movement downward, there's only one thing you should look for, which is to actually short this price. Do not look for a way to buy or go long, just short this price. So that is our New Zealand dollar. Now let's see if we can get some key level here. We can see this is the lowest point where the New Zealand dollar to USD has actually gotten to. So till we have this drop here, so basically we'll be expecting this New Zealand dollar to USD to actually drop here. That will be giving us close to 300 pips to be made. So basically we should be able to grab it all by next week or next week. So New Zealand and New Zealand to USD, we are still expecting a drop, and we are still expecting close to 300 pips more drop. Now roll down to the daily time frame. We would want to see the price from. Now let's see it from here, which is we can see a bearish move. Now see this huge impulse move we had on this our New Zealand dollar, then we had a little bit of a correction. Now see it again, we had this drop again, a correction was made here, right? We see that this correction actually failed to break above this previous lower highs. Then another drop was made, which broke below this previous lower lows. So what do we think? We are moving again? A bearish move. Since we can close bearish on Monday, we actually closed bearish on Tuesday, we actually closed bearish on Wednesday. Definitely I can show you that we would also be closing bearish on Thursday. So if you are to take this trade, New Zealand dollar, one way is to go actually short it. At least if you can go at least 50 to 60 pips bearish move, if you can grab it for the day, at least it's not bad. By the way, if you can grab it when New Zealand dollar and USD actually drop to at least 50 to 60 pips, I think that is good. Now that is one. Second is that this price is still below the 10 period moving average. So I don't think there's a pullback there will be a pullback anytime soon. Probably next week we'll be having a pullback, but as from this week, I don't think we'll be having a pullback. Remember, we are still expecting close to 300 pips drop on our New Zealand dollar USD. So to place this trade, we will go to the 4-hour time frame. I love the 4-hour time frame to place this trade. What we can see on the 4-hour time frame is a bearish move, right? So since weekly time frame says we are going bearish, three time frame says we are going bearish, and to take this trade is on the 4-hour time frame, and this 4-hour time frame is also bearish, then definitely we can enter the position as soon as possible, anytime you want. You don't need to wait for a pullback, because once we have the pullback, it will be a little bit of a pullback, possibly 30 pips pullback, but to be having a good amount of drop on this New Zealand dollar USD. So I mean, short this New Zealand dollar and continue to go no.